Sidwick, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have the pleasure of being able to be joined by none other than from the Troup County School System, Miss Irisha Jones. Miss Jones, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me on this morning.
Well, it is a pleasure to sit down with you, and I know that we have talked in the past, and I think when we were here before, you told me there was a dish that you specialize in, that you cook very well, and you mentioned a type of meat that you put in that dish.
Yes.
And I went and I bought some of that.
Kaneka sausage.
Kaneka sausage, that's right. You probably didn't think I was going to remember that.
I did not think you were going to remember.
Well, I certainly did. I tried the sausage, but I hadn't had the dish that you were telling me that sausage goes well in.
Gumbo.
Just a little hint, okay?
Yes.
All right.
It was gumbo.
It was gumbo, that's right.
Did you like the sausage?
I did.
Good. Where'd you buy it from?
I actually got it the first time from the person that everybody goes.
Yeah.
And then I found some at another location.
Okay.
So I did find the sausage.
Right.
I'm like, oh, wow, okay.
Yes.
Very good.
Good.
Irisha, if you don't mind, tell us just a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am the Director of Public Relations at Troup County Schools, going on almost 2.5 years now.
Wow. Okay.
So really enjoying it. My job is very busy. No day is ever the same. Every day is different, and I'm just glad I get to help promote the school system, let everybody know the opportunities that our students have and what a wonderful job our teachers are doing.
Absolutely. And when you talk about the school system and the opportunities that the students have, and we just have to say, and I have to say hats off to all the administration, the teachers and everyone, because to be in the environment of today and then to have the challenges that you all have to face as far as the curriculums are concerned, the learning apparatuses that you all have to do, it takes a full individual to be able to meet those challenges and to deliver instruction to our students that are preparing them for the future. So thank you all for what you do.
That's correct. I mean, we have over 12,000 students, 12,200 students, and over 1,800 employees. And we all take a part in doing what we need to do to make sure they get the best possible education and making sure Troup County Schools is a place for every kid. Yes,
absolutely. And that is so fitting and so true. And as we talk about, just last week, we celebrated Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Day, the parade, and all of the things that he stood for, the unity. And education was a big part of his platforms because he was a very well-educated individual as well. And I want to go back to this to talk a little bit about something historical took place for the the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Day parade. Something historical took place. And that is, we had all three of their school bands participating. Talk a little bit about that, if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's something that hasn't always happened, but we're always willing and open to participate and trying to make sure our students have that opportunity. But we were approached by the organization that's over the parade every year to make sure all of our bands are participating. And so we are very glad that they had the opportunity to march, show off their skills. Callaway, Troup, and Lagrange, all three bands participated in the parade this year. So we want to keep that momentum going, grow it, even with different other student organizations in the school system, to make sure that people know that we are supporting the cause that Dr. King, his legacy that he has left behind.
Yeah, absolutely. Historical. I was thrilled to see that happen. So we say thank you to all of the school administrators, and thank you to, I'm just going to say, Nicole Joseph, who was the chairperson for the parade this year.
And she is also she also works at Callaway High School.
Well, yes, absolutely. Inroad Connections, right? Absolutely. And as we continue to kind of stay in that same vein there, Black History Month.
Black History Month is coming up.
Yes.
Lots of activities. All of our schools, elementary, middle, and high school, they do various activities throughout the month of February. And honestly, we try to keep it going throughout the whole year. Black History Month is not, it should not just be for February, and our school system recognizes that. But a lot of our elementary schools, they do the Black History Month Wax Museum, where they dress up as historical figures from the past and the current. Our middle schools, they may do a play. Of course, Lagrange High School has their Black History Month play every year, and we, the curriculum as well. So we just try to make sure our superintendent is very supportive of that, and we have a very diverse school population. So we want to make sure everyone is included and make sure that we put that history out there and our students are involved.
And it's so important, you say, put that history out there and making sure our students are involved, because it's our students that are going to be the leaders. Well, they're leaders today, but then they'll be the community leaders of tomorrow in maybe this community or other communities that they will reside in ultimately. So it is so important that that foundation, I always say that foundation has to be solid.
Right.
Absolutely. In talking about, the Wax Museum and the figures, and I'm sure within the school system, there are leaders, and in those various, silos that you all see emerging. Let me just ask the question: when you all see someone as an emerging leader, how does the school system continue to help prepare that person?
Well, we have our leadership development program. It is in its second year, and that's really to help grow our future leaders. Whether you're a teacher thinking of becoming an assistant principal or an assistant principal that wants to be a principal, or a principal that wants to come to administration. So we have 3 different levels of those leadership development programs. Actually, it's happening this week, and I'm actually leading the class on public relations and how important communications is to the school system as a whole. So we train them on different topics, whether it's finance, curriculum, how student services work. We just want to make sure that they are prepared to be the next leaders, and we try to promote from within as well. A lot of times we do hire from outside the school system, but it's also important to grow our own and making sure they have those opportunities and to know that we are preparing them for the future.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we've got them, we work in them, we got leaders. And sometimes leaders need a break. Right. And I know that you guys are looking forward to spring break coming up too,
yes, right? we just came off Christmas break, 2.5 weeks. And, last week we had the MLK holiday, but spring break is coming up on our calendar. It is the first week of April. Okay. So it is April 1st through 5th. For spring break, yes. And then after that, it'll be graduation and then summertime again. Yeah.
Rolls by quick, doesn't it?
It does.
Absolutely.
Spring is very busy because we have testing, we have graduations and proms and spring flings and all the different type of festivals. But yes, it goes very fast in spring. Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, and one of the things I know, and I'm sure the public knows about this, and I want to say congratulations on this as well. You have calendars there in your hand, but more so, you guys, I understand, for your marketing outreach.
Yes.
Winners.
Award winning.
Talk about that.
Well, every year, we are a part of the Georgia School Public Relations Association, which is the state chapter for the national chapter that we're a part of, which is the National School Public Relations Association. And so every year we try to submit entries for awards. Last year we won 4 awards for various things. This year we won 5. And one of the awards I'll try to show this on camera, is our new marketing mission posters. We revamped these. We had help from students at Think Academy to help revamp our vision, mission, values, and goals poster, because these are all new with our strategic plan. And also our social media coordinator also kind of helped to tweak it and do the new pictures. And we have these printed and put in all of our schools and departments and also in the community. And what we did different this year is we created a Spanish version, which has been very popular, which we have not done in the past, is get a lot of our marketing material translated into Spanish. We have a lot of Spanish-speaking families in our community, so we want to make sure they're represented as well. So in the future, we do hope to have a Korean version of this around the district, and so we won an award, a gold award for this, one of the top in the state. We also won a gold award for our website that we revamped. It was a complete new build. It took us 1.5 years.
Wow.
a year and a half worth of work to build a complete new website that we did in-house.
Okay.
And it won a state award. So we are very
good.
proud of that because we want parents and the community to come to our website and see all the information, all the resources, very interactive, pictures, videos. But we that's not something I could do alone. I had a great team to help me do all of that.
Very good. And when you talk about website, you talk about marketing, because in most cases, a person's attention span is about 3 to 5, and you want to get them as much information that they need within that short period of time frame there. So, Irisha, you talked about your website, and I know that most of the viewing audience probably know your website, but please, by all means, give that website so that they can go out there and see this.
Troup.org.
Okay.
And people can also follow us on our Facebook page, Troup County School System, and also on LinkedIn, Troup County School System as well.
Okay, well, very good. And when we talk about educating, we talk about the persons that are involved in it. If we all come together, the unity, going back to what Dr. King stand for, if we all come together, just like you guys did the Spanish version, you say you're going to look at a Korean version. That is what he was all about, bringing together, and together we can accomplish more.
Absolutely.
And then to be able to have those publications in those various languages, it just says, hey, we didn't forget you. We didn't leave you out. You're important as well.
It is important.
I think that is so vitally important. Irisha, as we get ready to close out, I know that, when I saw you back at the Hummingbird Festival, we were out walking around. I guess people say, you guys are always out somewhere together, right? And I did not realize, but I understand that I think you're going to be your mother expecting, correct?
Yes.
When is your little bundle of love due, if you don't mind telling?
March. So just 2 months.
In 2 months?
Yes.
Okay.
It's coming March.
Is there a particular day in March?
Oh, Lord. March 12th. Yes. March 12th.
Can you hold it until March 17th?
Yes. I want to hold it as long as possible. I need more time.
You need more time. Well, I just want to say March 17th is my day, so that's why I'm asking about if you can hold it to the 17th.
Yes,
that way we can definitely go down to downtown Lagrange and celebrate on St. Patrick's Day.
I think he hears the message.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, we definitely want to say congratulations to you all on your award-winning marketing material. Congratulations to you and all that you all are doing at educating our young people. And I just know that, as they come out, they're going to be fit and ready to take on the challenges wherever they go in our society. So thank you, the Troup County School System, for doing so. And thank you for being my guest today.
Thank you for having me on.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for more Seed of the Week coming up in just a moment.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
Welcome back to City Week, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's that time of our show that we get a chance to speak and hear from Lynne Holle from Visit Lagrange about the things that will be taking place in and around Lagrange. Hey, Lynne, we want to welcome you to the show this morning. Now let's hear about that wonderful lineup.
Good morning, Alton. Thank you. Hi, I'm Lynne Holle from Visit Lagrange. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the events that will be occurring in and around our area during the week of January 15th through January 22nd. So let's get started. Thursday, January 18th at 6 p.m., the 2024 Annual Meeting Dinner at Lagrange Art Museum. The new year stands before us. Join a gathering of your fellow art lovers to learn what's in store for 2024. Champagne sipping tour of current exhibition in the main Lagrange Art Museum building from 6 until 6:30 p.m. Then dinner will be served by Chef Tara Ogletree at 6:30, and beginning at 7 p.m., Henry S. Kim, who is the director of Emory's Michael C. Carlos Museum, will present Why Museums Need to Be More Opportunistic. Tickets can be purchased online at lagrangeartmuseum.org or by calling 706-882-3267. Saturday, January 20th at 10:30 a.m., there'll be an author talk at Lagrange Memorial Library. Neil Gross, who is a sociologist best known for his work on policing, higher education, politics, and pragmatism, is a professor of sociology at Colby College in Maine and a former patrol officer. His latest book is Walk the Walk: How 3 Police Chiefs Defied the Odds and Changed Cop Culture. The program is in conjunction with Racial Trust Building. Also on Saturday, January 20th, from 1 p.m. until 6 p.m., Comfort Food Festival at Wild Leap Brew Company. Cold weather and comfort food. You've done it for years. Now Wild Leap is making an entire day of it. Join us for our 2nd annual Comfort Food Fest on Saturday, January 20th at Wild Leap Lagrange. Free entry, 1-day only beers, cocktails, and slushies. All ages, rain or shine event. There'll be food trucks featuring Smoking Joe's Barbecue, Chucky D's Deli, Silva's Tacos, The Chill Spot, Jalapeno Express, Pinky's Burgers and more, Mr. Bami, Ellison Brothers Barbecue. There'll be live music from Whiskey Moon. And don't forget, Sweetland on Ice. Have you been to Sweetland on Ice yet this season? Even if skating is not your thing, Sweetland on Ice is a fun place to hang out for everyone. Come see us this weekend. As always, remember to keep an eye out for weather updates and holiday hours on our Facebook and Instagram pages. Alton, these are just a few of the events that will be occurring in and around Lagrange during the week of January 15th through the 21st. So I hope everybody will take the time out to enjoy some of this fun, and as always, stay safe.
Oh, well, Lynn, thank you very much for that lineup. And I know there was a little bit of chilly weather for the parade last week, but I was glad to see the turnout as well as it was. Plus, I know that people will come out and enjoy all of the things that you just gave us a lineup for. So thank you very much for always sharing, Lynn. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining City Week this week. My guests have been from the Troup County School System. I had on the Public Relations Director, Ms. Irisha Jones, as she talked about the upcoming events that will be taking place in and around our school system that we will be referring in and celebrating Black History Month, which is not only just February, but it is 365. Also, the upcoming spring break that will be taking place starting April the 1st through April the 5th. Also, we want to congratulate them once again on their award-winning marketing material that they were recognized for by the state of Georgia. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you've enjoyed this interview, and as always, I want to invite you back for more of City Week.